What's up, Scorpio? This is Prism Caverns with your reading for April 23rd through the end of the month 2018. I also feel like it's going to be opening up for May, the first week of May. So, a lot of you have been having some voices in your head. Try to tune that out if it's making you paranoid or making you feel bad. You are what you create with the Page of Wands here. You've been experiencing some lightheadedness as well. For the first time, you may be experiencing spiritual ascension, where you've always wanted to go there and you felt like you never could, and now you are, and you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. Judgment. With, what is this? 6 of Coins. Yeah, you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. I totally just realized that I don't want to do this anymore. Judgment. 8 of Cups. Finding out who you are and what your mission is has actually been quite exhilarating. So once you get over the hump of fear, Scorpio, I promise you that you're going to be in exhilaration. I promise you. You're going to be able to exhale. Once you know what your mission is, it's going to call you. It's going to call you. A lot of Scorpios are supposed to be working with metal and they're not. Some type of, a lot of Scorpio women are supposed to be working in the field of men, and they're not. Or if they are, thank you. That's fucking sexy as hell. A lot of them are, a lot of Scorpios are iron workers if you are women. A lot of you are welders. Pipeliners, work in trenches. A lot of Scorpio women are millwriters, work with industrial mechanics. Thank you. That's hot. A lot of Scorpio women are mechanics, auto mechanics, especially if you work in the Air Force. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. So if you guys are uncomfortable with my language, you should probably click off. Scorpio has reached the epiphany of spiritual essence. And yet they're barely scratching the surface. Like, holy fuck. This is what it took. But it was worth it. Wasn't it? Barely scratching the surface with your fingernail. It's making my face itch, especially my eyebrows. What's going on, Scorpios? For those of you who are not working in a man's field, I feel like this is strongly for Scorpio women. If you're not working in a man's field right now, you should be. It's been calling to you. Maybe even blacksmithing. I'm not gonna lie, when I turned the card over to show you guys blacksmithing, I did see the card at the bottom, and it was the card that fell. Look at this. You're supposed to be building machinery right now. Or you are in the military right now, and you're on foot. Maybe you're doing infantry. You're doing a very dangerous job. And if you are in the military, thank you. Thank you for keeping my freedom free. Thank you for keeping me free. So, now, at the seat of passion in your sacral chakra, but also your solar plexus, sacral and solar plexus. One, I feel like you always allow two women to control your life, whether it's your mother and your girlfriend, or you're always allowing yourself to venture off and have two women in your life. Maybe they look like this right now. You feel like these women are taking you places. But it's a very unstable reality. Now, if none of that applies, now, as we know, instability is just gonna be another train wreck, and it's just a matter of time, like 2 months or something. If that's not the case, you've been on the move. You've been working on something or building something by hand. You've been getting your hands dirty. Maybe you've been working in mechanics. Maybe you want to work in mechanics. Maybe you want to go back to school. You want to educate yourself. But for some reason, there's something that's holding you back with their arms stretched out here. I also feel like you might be dealing with a Cancer who is making you feel mentally trapped. You're on a move. You have your ducks aligned in a row, XYZ, but there's someone who's like stepping on your toes or trying to get in your way, or there are two people who are in your way. Now, your thoughts become things. With the 3 of coins here. With the 8 of coins here. With the 8 of cups here. I'm going to tell you what that means in a second. The 4 of wands here. People are trying to stop you. These two people are trying to stop you from doing something because you feel like you've been the reason why they could never move forward in life. But it sounds like a hypocritical jealous thing. Finding someone else to blame. It's like, okay, if you weren't there, who else would they blame? Well, they wouldn't blame anybody. Okay, do you see the cobwebs? They wouldn't blame anybody. In fact, these problems wouldn't even be here, Scorpio, if you weren't here. The only reason why these problems are here is because now they have someone to blame when they themselves cannot remember where they have placed things, or they themselves get so drunk or so high that they can't remember what the fuck that they were doing the night before. Some people even just try to get a reaction out of you, Scorpio, but you know what you want and you're going to go after it. And even if that means you might have to step on a little bit of toes to get there, because you're wiser, you're brighter, you 10 of Cups, you're gonna fake it till you make it. Okay, you've never done that before, but you're gonna fucking do it. And I feel like I have to whisper, sort of. Yep, 4 of Wands, the Star. Okay, you're really like maybe talking to a friend who might be like a fire sign, right? Or you're talking to someone, you're like, okay, this is what I'm really gonna do. These are my aspirations, these are my goals, and your friend is totally with you. Your friend might even be praying. They might be an Aries, Sagittarian, or a Leo, and they're praying for you, Scorpio. They're praying for you that you get done what you need to get done, because they know that God is calling you too, or higher power is calling you. Your purpose and your mission is calling you. And look, it has to do with metal, the Star of David. Okay, it is divinely guided that you get this mission done. Anyway, so you're trying not to let anything get in your way, and as these obstacles come up, and I feel like they are being produced by a Cancer, because I feel like a Cancer is trying to knock you off your path. You came back here because you have unfinished business. The unfinished business is you are where you need to be in order to complete this mission, which is going back to school to work with metal. Don't let what others think of you with the 10 of Cups in the reverse derail you from your path here with the 8 of Coins. You see? Don't let someone else's emotional garbage get you off track. You came back here to test your mental strength. Here you are with your goals and your ambitions, Scorpio. You once had squirrels and they were at a rave, but now you have ducks and they are in a row. Okay? you're on a fucking mission, and you kind of do only have like 8 months left. Or within 8 months, you just feel like something is coming and you feel like you need to get this done. You need to get this done. Here we are with the King of Swords. It was the next card underneath of the 8 of Coins. You need to get this done. You hear that? That's Crow. That's my sister. I have a physical brother, and then I have a spiritual sister. I bring hawk medicine. I know what I am. I'm not a witch. Stop being judgy. Not Scorpios, but other people that look at Scorpios like that. Anyway. Here we go. 8 of Swords. The 8 of Coins. Someone is trying to get into your head. Someone's trying to stop you from what you need to do. They don't understand your mission. You understand your mission. You are only as limited as you allow them to let you believe that you are. Find another way around it. If you have to fake it till you make it. I'm not telling nobody. I ain't a snitch. You might be having to deal with an Aquarius. An Aquarian Pisces. Or Capricorn Aquarius Scorpio. They don't want you to succeed. They secretly don't like you. Because you are everything the world needs. There is something very special about you. Everyone can see it. That's why you're the black sheep of your family. Scorpios, you kind of came here to save the world. Because when shit goes, you know, downhill, we need our iron workers to build things for us. To cover us. You know, what happens when we rebuild the world? You know, just hypothesizing here, just theorizing. What happens when we need to rebuild the world and no one knows how to fucking do it? Well, we need our, you know, our meticulous women detail workers. Rise up above your obstacles. Look in the back. You see how they're just blending in? That's you. You're standing out. Blend in to do the work. You standing out too much makes people very jealous. Because they know what you have on your mind. What you have on your mind is glory. For the almighty higher power. And they know, people know you're going to succeed at this. And you're going to be fucking amazing. Alright. Music song box for the end of April, opening up for May 2018. What do we got, Scorpio? Michael Jackson. Dangerous. Alright, peace.